Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 26th.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
gosh. Okay, where did this month go? I have no idea. My name's Terry.
My name is Diana.
And we're for the Stitcher Soul. Welcome. We're so happy you're here with us. We own the shop for the Stitcher Soul located in upstate New York. And for you, those of you who don't know where upstate New York is, that is 4 hours north of New York City, 30 minutes from the Massachusetts border, in the capital, or shall I say 5-10 minutes from the capital, which is Albany, New York. And we have a little brick and mortar, and we also have our online store. So thanks for joining us. We're so happy you're here. We got a bit to tell you today. So, hello, Mickey. Glad you could join us. Let's see. Let me start with Larry got to go to Massachusetts. The kids, Libby and James, took him and Tom, James's dad, out for dinner on Sunday evening to this restaurant called the something grill. Anyhow, they had a great time. And I got to show you this picture that was taken while they were out for dinner, because it just says exactly what I've been telling you about my granddaughter. Is that just a look that says I'm getting into trouble? She is such a little busybody. She is so darn cute. Can you believe she is 15 months old already? Wow. I cannot believe it. But so I had to show you that picture because it was just the cutest picture. So, but he had a great time. Of course, when he first got there, she doesn't quite comprehend that he's not in the box that she talks to.
He's not in the box.
So she, he's not in the box. So, who is this man? He's not in the box. But she was warmed up to him in no time flat. But he had a great time. So let's see who else is here. Miss Sarah's here. Good morning. And we got Paula. Good morning. Oh, darn. Okay. I forgot something.
What?
Hold on a minute. Talk to him. Tell him what you did this weekend.
I didn't do a whole heck of a lot this weekend. Vince was kind of under the weather. This humidity bothers him. So we pretty much didn't do a whole heck of a lot. I had the boys yesterday, and let me just tell you.
I can't find it. I'll have to save it for next week.
I
don't know where it is. I'll have to save it for next week. We'll do it next week.
I know where it is.
You do?
Yeah, I'll get it.
All right, she'll go get it. Okay, I'll talk to you. We got something really funny and cute that we wanted to try. So anyhow, I got to spend all day Sunday. So I was working on stuff for the shop, of course. What was I going to say? Must have been a lie, as my mother and grandmother have said before me. So yeah, he had a great trip. I had a lovely day all to myself with the dog. And we're getting busy. As we've mentioned before, we are working on expanding. So we should be opening up the new spot next month, which would be next week. So believe it or not, oh my gosh. So we did that. While I've got you here, this past week, weekend, we had a class. It was a flat fold finish class, and this was the project that I did for demonstration in class. I thought it was quite appropriate. I I just got to put a bow on the top. I didn't get to that yet. But this is a flat fold finish. it finishes flat. And we had 5 ladies participating, and they had a blast, and they did a great job. And I hope they posted on their Facebook page and tagged us so that they can share their work, because they really did do great jobs. So that was this past weekend. So the fun thing that I wanted to do for you is romper room. Hello, Mickey. Hello, Sarah. And we have Paula. And we have Celine and Diane. How wonderful to join us. I was shopping and I found this, and it's like, oh yes, have to do this. So we'll keep this on hand for when we greet everybody. I know Miss Jean's is much bigger, but you work with what you got. Okay, so that was this past weekend. WIPGO update. Hey, I am going to generate a new number today. I got to go to my bookmarks. Hold on. I'm getting it. Random number generator. There we are. And so the July number is number 14. And for me, that would be my sheep virtues. I get to give a little more love to the sheep. Maybe this month I might be able to get it done. So July's number is 14. To finish up this month, I was giving love to this one of my whips, which is Red Rhapsody by Rosewood Manor. And I managed to get all the way over here. I'm finishing up the N. So I've managed to get quite a bit done. This is the chart for anyone who's interested. I've always wanted to do a single color. So I'm doing this one. And if you look at the picture, I am here. I am there, working on this section up in here. So that's where I'm at. And I am using Sullivan's overdyed floss called Crimson Cloves, which is a beautiful variegated that is just doing an amazing job on this piece. So I'm really happy with how it looks. I'm hoping to give it a little bit more love later hopefully this year. But we'll see. If I had more time, I would get more done. But unfortunately, I don't have that ability since I am still working the day job, ladies. So, and gentlemen, for those of you who might be watching. So we're not at a point where I can drop the day job yet. But that's okay. We got merch. We have merch. We have bigger shirts in. We just got a new shipment because the ones that we gotten before went really quick, and they actually ran on the smaller side. So we ordered a different jersey. Yep. So that they're cut bigger.
Yes. And they're nicer.
Little nicer. They're unisex, so you can get them for whoever. We got up to, what did we get up to? 3X?
Yep.
We got up to 3X. So there's one to fit everyone. And of course, you know, the coffee cups. Gotta have the coffee cups. I don't have mine today, but that's okay.
Okay. I didn't wear the shirt, but I got the cup. She wore the shirt.
So we alternate.
The cup, yeah.
We alternate.
So yes, Vince, you were right this morning when you said to me, you don't have your shirt on. And I said, yeah, but Terry didn't wear it last week. Of course, she's got it on today.
Well, here you go. So, what do you got?
We both are doing, we started Saturday.
It was a group start, a stitch along.
Yep. And I think
and here's the chart. Here's the chart. It's called Liberty Pennies by Hands On Design. The ladies who wanted to do the stitch along wanted to start it on Saturday, so we did. And no, you're much further along than I am. That's as far as I got. Right there. That's as far as I got. Look. You're much further along than me. That's why sometimes I think I shouldn't do these, because 9 times out of 10 I start the project and then I can't get it finished because I've got so many other things on my plate that I have to get done that I just don't get them finished.
I started mine. But let me tell you, I don't know. I've stitched on dark blue before and I didn't have a problem. But let me tell you, this time I am.
I love the colors though. The colors are gorgeous.
Yes. I am having a problem with.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why.
Did you put a white sheet underneath?
I did everything. And I have to keep moving it and I have to keep adjusting my overhead light.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing the holes. And I'm having a little bit of trouble with this green. You know what my problem? I think the second problem I have is because it's on 16 and I'm using two strands. As a rule, I stitch on 18 and 20 and I'm used to one strand. And I think the thing is, I don't like the way my thread is laying because I'm not used to 2 strands. So I think that's also an additional problem I'm having.
Probably.
But I like 1/1. I'm a big 1/1. And I didn't think that would be an issue, but it kind of is now. So certain colors just aren't laying right with me. And when they don't lay right, it kind of bothers me.
Really?
Yeah. Because I have a tendency, it's like, it's like a neon, like a mistake for me. And it's a blur. And some of these Saturday stitchers are really, really, really good.
Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Mary Ellen. You missed the romper room greeting. Sorry. Oh, Paula's struggling with the, Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Mary Ellen. And anybody else who came in late. Paula's struggling.
Yeah.
Paula's struggling with the dark fabric as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems to be because that's why I didn't get very far. I didn't have a lot of time on Saturday because I started after I finished the class. But I was struggling to see the holes myself, which is one of the challenges working on dark fabric that I've heard multiple people have talked about. The fact that working on dark fabric is a challenge because it's difficult to see the holes. And some of the time, some suggestions are to have a sheet or a pillowcase, white pillowcase underneath your work so that the white pillowcase shows between the holes. The other thing that people have suggested is taking like one of your task lights.
Yep.
Put it on the floor so it's shining up through the holes.
I tried. What I found.
Whoa, we got a newbie. Hi, from Whiting, New Jersey. Hi, Susan. Glad you could join us.
For me, I like light shining down on me. Yeah. I don't like uprights.
Well, I normally do too. I like my light shining down on my work so that I can see, but maybe by adding another light underneath, shining up through the holes, you'll be able to. It's a thought.
I could see with using the white under. I did the trick with the white, and I could see the holes. But the problem I had was I had to keep adjusting. Like I would hold it, and then I would adjust. I couldn't use my my stand, and I like the Nurge stand. I couldn't use my stand when I did it because I had to keep adjusting the whole
The glare.
yeah, because I could see the white, and it does, and I will say this, it does, with the light shining down and the white underneath, it does make the holes pop.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to keep moving it, so I think this one may move to a morning stitch for me, like put a couple stitches in.
Paula tried it all. Okay.
Daytime, natural, yeah.
So Paula's suggestion is that she just daytime, natural light only, by the window.
Well, see, that was the nice thing. We stitch
Out front.
up front, and it's big picture windows, and the sun really beats in,
which will be changing,
yeah,
with the new space.
So that's the one nice thing about up front, is that natural light. You don't need light shining on you.
Yeah.
Which,
unfortunately, it can also be a deterrence too, because there is no awning, there is nothing to shield you. It's direct sun all day long, so it also heats that space up a lot. It's like a heat attractor.
Yeah. But it's pretty though.
It is. It is now that we fixed it up, and it's going to get better. We're getting a display window. That should be coming in July. We're going fancy. We're going fancy.
We got a couple new pieces of furniture.
Yep, we got some new furniture for display, and we're getting a new display window in the front, courtesy of my hubby, who is going to putz with that. It's nothing super fantastic, but it's the way we're going to decorate it that will make it super fantastic.
Yeah. And we added quite a bit of new stuff.
Yeah, we're expanding, guys. We're doing a number. Now, I showed some kits last week. This is one of the kits that we pulled in. This is from Avalia Folk Embroidery. This is a kit, comes with everything you need: the pattern, the instructions, the hoop, and it is a stamped on design, but I am working on a shop model. I've gotten this far on it. I seem to be a little faster with my embroidery than I am cross stitching. So, but it's coming out really, really nice. We're adding more embroidery stuff, and we are waiting to hear back from a lady who came to visit us about doing a basic needlepoint class. This is my doodle cloth, because everyone needs to have a doodle cloth, because there's 2 stitches there that I had never heard of, and I was practicing my stitches. One's called the Romanian stitch, and the other is the Byzantine fishbone. This is the Romanian stitch.
Did you draw that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And this is I think this was the Byzantine fishbone right here. But they're really small, because the design on the pattern is really small. So you have a hard time seeing the detail of the stitch.
Oh, wow.
But I've been practicing it.
Love the colors.
Oh, yeah. These are and it comes with the floss.
Those are
I
gorgeous.
actually took one of my cards here that we give out to people, and I separated out my floss, and it comes with the floss, it comes with a needle, comes with this, and then you can use this to stitch, which I actually use my Nerge, but
you could also frame it in that,
but
too.
You can frame it in that as well. So it's a great kit. Great kit.
It looks like you get nice instructions.
So the instructions are well written so far.
Is the pattern?
Here's the design is separate.
Is it clearly? Oh yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's clearly marked
on the.
The problem being is when you're doing embroidery, when you the floss, adds a little bit of dimension to the stitch. So sometimes there's almost no room between elements, and it's just a matter of adjusting a little bit so that you can get the elements and have that little bit of a space between the elements when you're doing something this small. It's not so difficult when you're doing a large piece, but this is a really small piece. But we are starting to bring different kits in. I showed several last week, and we got some new stuff in this past week that I have to make sure is all set to go. We've got from Jessica Long Embroidery. Ooh, wonder what's going on. So Hedgehog, I thought that was a really cute one. And then one of our customers who introduced us to the brand is doing this one, and it is cute as cute can be, and an easy stitch, not difficult at all. And here's a third one from the designer. And I mean, look at the colors. The colors are just beautiful. She did a real nice job with selecting the colors. So, what are they doing?
So I'm thinking somebody's moving in upstairs.
Oh, we're getting neighbors. Wow. Oh, yeah, look at this one. Here's another one by that designer. I thought that was really sweet.
Oh, sure.
And look at the colors.
The colors are beautiful.
The colors are gorgeous. And again, you know, you can stitch it up and then you can frame it in the hoop, I would imagine.
Some of them have like this, but then some of them like this.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah.
This one comes strung this way, but these come with skeins.
Oh, variegated too.
Yep, that one's got a variegated. So it's a really nice kit.
Yeah.
And this one comes with the stuff on. I wonder if they changed midway of doing it. But anyhow, so yes, we're bringing in embroidery. So we're going to have some fun with that. Susan, what have you thrown across the room? A dark fabric? I don't think you're alone. Lisa loves the raccoon.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Patty. Diane Kramer from Virginia. Welcome. Oh, we're so happy you're here. So if you missed the beginning, go ahead and, catch up on that later. But we are expanding. So, and we're having fun with it. So if there's something special you're looking for us to bring in, I'm looking to find dimensions kits. I think I found where to get them. Oh. So if you are some of those people who love dimensions, I'm looking for those. So there, I think I messaged. I'm in a group with other shop owners, and I messaged them, and they told me they think where I can get it. So I will be checking them out.
We've been getting a lot of people coming in and asking for kits.
Yes, that's why we went this way. People are asking for kits. They're asking for embroidery. We've had a few people come in looking for needlepoint. I'm working on that. I do have a little bit of canvas. I have some basic stuff. And I'm working on pulling in pieces and parts. So, we're doing a little bit at a time. Oh, Diane's sister lives in Lake George. Oh, wow, great. So happy you're here. I hope your sister's watching too. So we're thrilled you're joining us. Okay. So what do you got? What's next?
We received our fabric of the month, and that's going to get bagged up today. And I'm going to do the two things that they're going to get bagged up and sent out today. Mm-hmm. We got this is the color for July.
Joyland.
June.
It's for June. Remember, folks, for those of you who are in the fabric of the month, arrives the end of the month. So we get it sent out the end of the month. For those of you who signed up early to make sure you got yours, okay, you've paid for it. We know you've paid for it. It will come when the fabric arrives. So not to worry, you will get your fabric. And for those of you who are in the subscription, Recharge, which is the system we use, automatically charges you, so you don't have to worry about it. We know that you've paid for it, you're going to get it, and it will go out. Anybody new coming in, okay, if you sign up new for your for Fabric of the Month, we will start you with the new, whatever that month it will be, okay? So if you signed up in June, you will get the June Fabric of the Month, okay? And then we will move forward from there.
Look at this. This is 16 count Ada.
Yep.
Which is very pretty.
I mean, look at the modeling. I know video does nothing, but the modeling in this thing is just stunning. It's really beautiful fabric.
And this is 36 linen. Now put the colors up together. Look at the difference, the dye difference. Wow.
When we tell you that fiber makes a difference in the dye process,
really,
that's your proof. Because it's the exact same dye, but what happens is the fabric takes the color differently depending on what the fiber is.
I wish you could see.
Linen will take it. Yeah, it picked up more of the orange in the linen, where the Ada, which is cotton, picked up more of the red and less of the orange,
which is pretty. Actually,
it's gorgeous.
That would look, I don't know how red would play, like 4th of July would play on that.
Anything patriotic would be good.
Yeah.
You'd have to be careful of your reds, though.
Yeah.
You'd have to be, but Christmas.
Oh, God.
Christmas stuff would look great on that as well. Yep. So.
Oh,
excellent. So that's Fabric of the Month. So that will be going out this week.
Not a problem, Celine. Ornament of the Month will go out.
This is
June's.
I'm sorry, we had a delay in the thread order for the Fabric of the Month. So this is the non-Christmas because it has a bumblebee on it, but it says "Be Merry," so you could use it as a Christmas ornament.
I love this,
but
the little bow,
it's non-Christmassy, if you will, ornament. So that's great.
And
these are by Franny Ritter.
This is
the classic Christmas. We thought it looked like stained glass.
Pretty.
So we thought it just had the jewel tones of Christmas. So that's the Christmas one. So that's June, and they're going out, or will be ready for pickup.
You did that. You did that. We did all of this.
Yep.
Birthday box.
Okay. So next on the agenda is to remind you we're doing the birthday mystery box, $95. And it comes with a complete project plus other goodies. We've been doing this for a couple of years now, and everybody loves them. We've been asked to continue to do them. That's why we still do them, because everybody loves them. So it will go out the beginning of July. So you have up till when we start sending them to pick one up. You can go right on the website and order it. It will go out the beginning of July.
Okay. So that's done.
We also have our birthday celebration retreat because we're going to be on birthday number 4. So, and that is July 8th is our birthday. That's the first day I open the brick and mortar. So, every July we're doing a birthday celebration retreat. It's a 1-day retreat.
Actually, you know what we should do?
What?
hopefully a good chunk of the furniture will be in place, the
Mhm.
table. On our birthday, the 8th,
Yeah,
what if we did a shop tour?
I may have to do that.
And to show
I may have to
everybody
do
what
that.
it looks like, what the new shop is
After
going to
it's
look.
all set up. I don't know if I'll have the display window yet, though. I don't know. We'll
We
have
could
to
do
wait
that
and see.
as just a
That's a
one
separate.
yeah, because that's going to be a big piece. So, but I'm thinking the new stitching room, the thread, well, what we're doing with the threads, that's big. The new addition that we're putting, moving stuff around.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're going to be moving the shop around. So the regulars, don't get frustrated.
You know that
because
sign that says construction, under construction,
I
but
need
we're
to get
open.
that. Need to get that tape, you know, that says pardon our appearance.
Yes.
Because we are going to be moving stuff around and reorganizing now that we have we want to streamline your shopping experience, and we want to be able to have you have the nicest experience possible. So we're going to be moving some stuff around and reorganizing. So don't be frustrated.
We're trying to get it. It's basically the two of us. So it's a matter of both of us running here, running there. Plus,
and of course, with me working the day job and not being able to be here full time, that creates a problem. So, but we're working on it. We're working on it for you. So, Diane, the ornament of the month is $25 a month. You get a complete kit. Do we have a?
I don't have any of them.
I don't have one here.
Basically, you get the pattern, you get the thread, you get the needle, you get the comic book board to finish it.
Everything you need to complete your ornament of the month.
You get the only thing you don't get is someone to stitch it for you.
Yeah.
And finish it for you. But
you got to finish it. I am known as the finishing lady. Plus and I do finishing, so I can do finishing, though I don't know that you would want to send it all the way from Virginia for me to finish it.
But we do have a video of you finishing.
I have done videos on finishing flat ornaments on our YouTube channel. So if you're not on YouTube, please go to YouTube, click the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and it will let you know when we have new content up. But we do have a video up there on how to finish. It was actually last year's ornament of the month called Christmas on the Farm, which was done by Sarah Wilbur of Sister Lou Stitches. And we featured her last year. But the principles for finishing an ornament are the same. So you can use some of that to actually guide you on how to do some of these finishes, because the principles are the same. So you could go,
yes, it is, but it's corded off because we
is
haven't
the door
finished.
Opening? Oh yes, the door opening is finished, but we have it blocked off because we have some things in there that we're waiting to
move stuff around,
get redistributed, which we will be working on later this week. Yeah. So,
and I don't
want anybody to get hurt. The door opening is finished. Has been for a couple weeks because my son came and did it for me.
Yes.
And it's great.
Nice job.
So we're really happy. The only thing left to do is replace the floor, but that's going to wait because we want to buy product rather than $1,000 on a floor.
Yes. And move stuff around and add stuff. Yeah.
So we've got some great things coming. So stay tuned. But yes, Diane, Kramer, if you are interested in that, you can go right to the website. If you only want to buy it by the month, there is an option. There's one that's subscription. There's one by the month. But by the month, you got to check and see, which one you want. Okay. If it shows that it's out of stock, email us and let us know, and we will will fix it. We're trying to keep up with demand. Lisa, I love you. You'd rather be buying stitchy stuff too. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely, I mean, come on. Look at
I
my
do.
flat fold. Look at my flat fold. Okay? This is my job.
I do. I still do.
We own a store. We
love-
still want to buy more crap.
I do. Actually, what I was thinking about doing is, do you kit your stuff up in advance?
Yes, I do.
As
I
do
try to anyway.
As do what? Maybe next week or the week after, we should do one of all the stuff, because I keep mine in those designer boxes that you can get at Joann's or Hobby Lobby or whatever. And I bought a bunch of them to match my family room, the boxes, the colors. And then the boxes kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
You won't want to see my house. I did a tour of my craft room once upon a time. And after I cleaned it, and let me tell you, it looks like I never cleaned it because,
As does mine. I have the countertops and the cabinetry, and everything has a place. It's just my project bags, and not until I still remember the very first project bag I got, and Vince teases me about it all the time, was the fundraiser you did for
Ukraine,
the sunflower one. And I love that bag. I absolutely love that bag. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect width.
A kit parade.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about doing. What do you think?
So show what we got kitted up.
Well, first of all, that's going to take me a good hour because I got that much kitted up.
Honey, I got boxes shoved in closets of stuff that I've got kitted or partially kitted, or because there's so many things that I wanted to stitch that I just, I get the stuff kind of tucked. And
I do. For me, when I see the fabric, I buy after the initial, once it goes out, and the Saturday, like it'll go out hopefully today. Saturday comes, and then at the end of the day at 4:05, Diane goes shopping. Diane does go shopping, and
she owns across.
I know, but at least I buy it here. But for me, and most people know, the fabric dictates what I do on it, and that the fabric and the
that's
finish.
The same for most people. The fabric dictates what we put.
So I already know what's going to go on.
Although I will say, I will see patterns that I'll go, I have to stitch that one. In fact, next week I'm going to show you. I am going to do a birthday start this year.
Oh, you are?
I am going to do a birthday start for myself.
What are you going to do?
I am going to work on a Rosewood Manor project using silk floss, and I will show it to you next week. I have it, I think it's all kitted up. I have the floss, I have the pattern. I got to check. I don't remember if I put the fabric aside or not.
Okay, if you do one, because my birthday's right after yours.
Yeah, I'm doing a birthday start. So I figured out what I do is I start at the beginning of July, in that time frame, since my birthday's the 11th.
Okay.
And I consider July my birth month.
I know what I want to start. I know what I want to, I'm going to do it too. I know, for me, Vince, just turn the TV off. Just turn the TV off.
I did see Vince. Hello, Vince. I saw a hello.
Yeah.
Where did I see Vince?
Oh, he's on. So
I thought I saw him on here. Yeah, good morning, Vince. Oh, and Kathleen's here, and Diane Fulham's here.
So I
missed the romper room.
What I did was I was so excited to get this pattern. And anybody that knows me, when somebody buys a pattern that I've been...
Oh, you mean the one you were stalking?
Yes.
For?
Yes. And it's been haunting me. And I give it a little bit of time. and then somebody will come in. Never fails. The Saturday before 4:05, 4:05. I'll say, "Oh, thank you so much for buying that pattern. Vince will appreciate that." Well, anyhow, there was one pattern that I've been eyeing, and I absolutely love it. I loved it so much, and I wanted to start it, in July. I was so excited about it. I write my threads.
Mhm.
So when I come here, when it's quiet moment, I pull my threads. Not only did I pull my threads, I kitted it up twice. I bought the material second time. I bought the thread the second time.
Yeah, just love that pattern.
Oh my God. I stopped buying the repeat patterns. Now I'm just buying the same material over and over and the same threads over and over. And I'm like, oh my God. I can't even get out of my own way sometimes.
All right. So I love Patty's birthday, and she said she'll do a birthday start with us too, because Patty's birthday is in July. And Mickey, how about you? You got a birthday. You gonna do a birthday start?
Part 1 and part 2.
Yeah. Well, that's the kit parade.
Yeah, I know.
Lisa, oh, that's a great idea. How about we do this? We'll have a special section on our YouTube on birthday start.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And why don't you, whoever's watching, pick a project you want to start and do a birthday start with us. Whatever project you want.
Yeah.
Do a birthday start with us. And that
I'm up to 3.
birthday start with us. And what I'd like you to do is the project you're working on, I want you to take a picture of it, post it on your Facebook page, and tag us. Hashtag for the Stitcher Soul.
Oh, show your flat fold again. Sarah asked if she could see your flat fold. Oh, Paula can't wait to see your flat. Oh, you got to go on to, yes, Paula posted it. It's gorgeous, Sarah. You're going to love it.
Paula did a fantastic job on her flat fold.
Mm.
She did a design by Sarah Wilbur, and it came out great.
Really cute.
So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to do a birthday start starting July 1st, which is Monday. Okay, so you got a week to get your stuff together. So if you need help, let us know. We'll get it out to you as quick as we can so that you have a birthday start ready to go. And I will show you next week my birthday start. It is Curves and Corners by Rosewood Manor, and I'm doing one specific section. Yes. Anybody who has a birthday in July, I want you all to, and even if you don't have a birthday, okay, I'm doing a birthday start. So if you've got a start in celebration of the July birthdays, we're going to do a July birthday start. And even if you don't have a birthday in July, you can join us, okay? And you know what?
Actually,
I'll do I'm trying to figure out. I've got a great idea.
Oh, God.
I've got a great idea. Why don't anybody who wants to join, email us at forthestitchersoul@gmail.com. I will send you a Zoom invite, and we'll all work on it together. What do you think?
Yes.
I like that idea even better. So if you want to do a birthday start, it doesn't matter if you have a birthday, absolutely, we want you to do a birthday start with us. Even if you don't have a birthday,
do it.
This is my gift to you. There will be no charge for this one. Okay?
needless to say, Noelle and Karen.
Yes, Kathy. I'm not sure if you guys can post to the shop page.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. If not, you can post it on your Facebook page and just tag us, hashtag for the Stitcher Soul. And anyone who follows for the Stitcher Soul will be able to see that.
Because anything like the finishes.
Oh, yes, Diane, we definitely want you to join us because Diane Fulham has a birthday in July as well. Anybody who's watching us, email me at forthestitchersoul@gmail.com.
Diane, when is your birthday in July? As I always call Diane. 2 N's.
And anybody who comes to the birthday retreat, you can work on it all day at the birthday retreat. I won't be able to because I'll be working, but I might get a few stitches put in.
See, the problem, I always chit-chat. I always am running here, running there.
The 27th. Diane's birthday's the 27th. Isn't that the same day as Mickey?
I thought Mickey was the 25th.
I know it's in July. I just don't know the specific day. I don't remember days.
Yeah,
I remember months, but I don't remember days.
I could have swore it was July. No, I don't.
I also rely on Facebook to tell me when my friends' birthdays are. I'm awful. I am so awful. I do. I have so much going on that it's like I can't remember the 26th. Okay,
right in the middle.
I was close. So
I
Mickey and Mary Ellen have the 26th. No, Mary Ellen's birthday is not in July.
No. I didn't realize we have so many people in July.
Yes. July is a great month.
Yes. I mean, you can't. You get the
July
weather.
July goes from the Cancers go from what? The end of June to the beginning of August?
No,
it's
the middle of August, middle of July.
Okay. So towards the end of July, they're Leos.
Right. So like,
and Mary Ellen's is the 27th of November. Hers is around Thanksgiving. Yeah, like I said, I remember the month, not necessarily the day.
Yes, like Diane. Yes, yeah, Diane's a Leo.
A Leo, yeah.
Because mine's the 15th. You're the 11th. Actually, 109's mom birthday is in July also. Tracy.
And Patty's is I think Patty's is the same day as PJ's, which is the 6th of July.
Is it?
If I remember correctly. So, yeah, we got a lot of. So, email me. Leo. Mickey, a Leo through and through. All right, so email us, and I will put together a Zoom. I just got to figure out what day of the week we're going to do it. I mean, technically, we could do Monday evening from 6 to or like 7 to 9. How does that sound?
Monday.
Oh, she's the 5th. She's day before PJ. I knew you were around PJ's birthday.
Yeah, see, I thought Patty's was.
All right, so here's the plan. Okay, anyone who wants to participate in the July birthday starts, I'm going to send a Zoom link out to you if you email me and tell me you want to participate. Okay, it will be Monday, July 1st. Okay, and it will be from 7 to 9. I'm going to have to set my alarm so I don't forget. And I'm thinking maybe we should do a Zoom once a week on Monday evening. What do you think? For the month of July. Yeah, at my expense. I think that's a good plan. Yeah. My birthday gift to you. It's also a birthday gift for me.
And me.
So that's the plan.
And half of our followers.
And half of our followers. So make sure you send that email. Okay.
That'll be nice. Actually, I'm thinking when we do the Zoom, I may dedicate that day to doing my Hot Run Hollow.
Is that going to be your birthday start?
I'm thinking, because I'm going to start it July 1st, and I'm chomping at the bit to get. It looks like I'm not gonna lie, Noelle and Karen. They're the other two ladies that are doing the Hot Run Hollow. I think maybe Friday. I won't get to it till Friday because I'm here today and I have the boys tonight. Thursday, by the time I get home and I battle the traffic, because we're in Delmar, I'm way up in Saratoga. I'm in Clifton Park on the border of. So it takes me on a good day, quiet day, it takes me 45 minutes, and I'm not. And there's no weaving in and out. But like when I leave here on Thursday at 4:30, 5 o'clock, all the state workers get out and everybody is going up to Saratoga. So I have to reverse and go through the little cities to get through, because to get on to I take 787 to 9W and then to 87 to get there. And to get on to 87 is like a parking lot. So I have to go through.
Especially at
rush hour.
Yeah.
So
bad.
For me, it takes me a little over an hour.
Look at this. I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt you. I just noticed this. Look at this. We have 19 people watching right now. We've got 14 on YouTube and 5 on For the Stitcher Souls Facebook page. Yay! That's the most we've ever had. That's great.
Wow.
I'm so happy. No, Mickey, I'm sorry. We are not open 4th of July. We are closed for the holiday.
Oh, thank you for saying
thank
something.
you for asking, because we will be open Wednesday, July 3rd, and we will be hosting the Open Stitch from 6 to 8 Wednesday evening. And we will be open on Saturday because the masses spoke when we asked. So the only day we won't be open is 4th of July, because I am patriotic and I feel that is a holiday that we should not be open.
Yes. So the only day for the holiday is for next week. And I'll make it a point, because I just made myself a note. We will go over the schedule when we're open.
I gotta say, the new neighbors are noisy. I hope they're not this noisy all the time.
Really? Well, I think the guys were banging the rolling chairs and stuff like that. So,
all right, I got one more thing to show you guys, and I'm gonna keep showing it until they arrive, because I am just so dang proud of what I accomplished.
Tell them when you expect these to be in.
Well,
we're hoping.
Let me show you what I did. Look at this. Now, it's called the Planner for the Cross Stitch Soul. However, any needleworker, embroidery, knitter, needle pointer, or if you just think it's pretty, can use it. Okay? I worked on this for months, and it was a secret. I wasn't telling anybody, although I think there were hints that people might have picked up on, but weren't quite sure. So let me show you. This is a 8.5 by 11 hardboard, gold tipped edges so that they don't get banged up and wrapped, front and back, double coil gold spiral. It has pockets in the front and in the back. You have a personalized page. You have a welcome letter from me. You have 2-year calendar, 25 and 26. And then every month, except for the month of December, because I'm an idiot, there is a educational piece on how to do a stitch. Okay, reproduced with permission by Debbie Hodge of StitchStories.com. She did a beautiful job. She had some cute little booklet that she puts out. It's a freebie. So I reached out to her and I asked her, I told her what I was doing. I asked if she would be willing to let me use the diagrams, and she did. So she is she's the one who did up the instructions. Okay. So this January is backstitch, but every month has a different educational piece on the tabbed page, which is a nice sturdy cardboard. You have a month layout. Here, let's bring that a little closer. You have a month layout that features goals, notes, a list of things you want to get done next month. And then it goes into weekly distribution so that you can plan for the week. Diane and I are actually using the paper printouts that we produce to look for typos and that kind of stuff. And we love it. We can't wait to be able to use the real thing, because the one we have is just paper. Yeah. And it's very flimsy, and it's not very well done because it wasn't intended to be a model. Yeah, it's just, this is kind of like a mock-up. Yep. So every week you have a layout that features priorities, plans, tasks, goals, to-do list, and then you can put things in every day of the week. And you have that for every single month, okay? For as many weeks. Plus there's note pages, and they are dot print pages. So if you wanted to make little diagrams or whatever you want to use it for, you can use for this. If you wanted to, make notes about projects, or you wanted to make notes about appointments you needed to go to, you can use this for anything you want. And so every month you get, except for the month of December. There's your, okay. The month of December, Terry's an idiot and missed that it says TBD, which means to be determined. And I missed that. So the proofreading did not go very well. It's as far as I know, the only mistake in the whole book.
It lasted till November.
Yeah. So, okay. So, but everything else is the same. And then look at this. I just had so much fun putting this together, because I sat there and I thought, what would I want in a planner? Okay. So the first section after each month is whips and charts. Okay. And this is a list of patterns that you can make a list of your pattern and who the designer is, if you started it, when you finished it, and if there's any notes regarding it. Okay. And there's a couple pages of that. And then there's books and chart lists. So same, if you've got books or specific charts you're working on. So some people do the books. And then there's 2 pages of that. And then I included our WhipGo grid. I did not design WhipGo. WhipGo was actually started by a gal named Jessie Marie Does Stuff on Facebook in 2019 to help herself organize her different whips in progress and to give them all a little love. And this is our version of WhipGo. And I have given Jessie Marie, it's played like bingo. She is mentioned in here as she developed it. It is not my brainchild. I just kind of hopped on the WhipGo bandwagon. And I have reached out to her several times to let her know that I was going to use it. And so there's that. Then the next piece de resistance is this thing that I put together, thread conversions, which features 5 different brands of thread: Sullivan, DMC, the DMC color name, Weeks, Classic Colorworks, and Gentle Arts, and their conversions to Sullivan's or DMC, if that's your choice. We don't carry DMC. We don't like the quality of it. We prefer the Sullivans. That's what we carry. There is 11 pages of this. And I have to start updating it to see if there's any new updates. Then the next section is project pages. And I'm actually looking to try and maybe make these into smaller cards for people who like to take their information and put it on a card with their project. It features your project name, what fabric you used, who the designer is, when you started, when you finished, what threads, any notes. There's a section here for photos, but if you don't want to put a photo in, you can use it for notes section or any changes you want to make. And there's several of those pages in there for you. And the next section is retreats, okay? Because how many of us love to go to retreats? And we need to make a list of what we need to go to the retreat. So this is where it is, what if there's a theme to it, because a lot of places have themes. I know we sometimes do. Like for the summer one, it's our birthday, so it's a birthday party theme. If you were on a budget, how much the cost is for you to go. How much does it cost? How much is it going to cost you to travel? Do you have to provide your own food? Checklist of things that you are interested in making sure that are there. Electricity, if there a smalls exchange, is there a mystery box? And there's a place for other things that you can list. Then there's a to-do list. Projects you want to bring, especially when you're dealing with a 3-day retreat. You want to have multiple projects unless you're a monogamous stitcher. So you might want to bring 2 or 3 different projects to work on. Any notions you are going to want to bring, like, make a list. Do I need my table lamp? Do I need my around the head lamp? Do I need, what notions do you want to specifically bring? And then there's a section for other notes for you. And then the next one that I put together is I do finishing, and I have finishing classes. And what I did was I made up a list of finishing supplies for you to go through and make yourself up a finishing kit. And there's a page here for you to write notes regarding other things that you would want to keep or anything you would want. But a good rule of thumb to have these items available in a kit. So if you were going to go to a finishing class, these are the things you need to bring. And then the next one, because our good friend and our regular, Mary Ellen, kind of planted the seed in my head because she loves to make contact lists. We thought it was important, or I did, to have a place for you to write your friends' names, their address, their phone number, their email, what's their date of birth, all your new friends that you're going to meet at the retreats that you come to here. Then there's the wish list. What are you dreaming? What's your unicorn? What do you want to make sure that you get? Things that you've seen on YouTube when you're watching different videos. Oh, I want this one. What's the priority? Do I have to have it right now or can it wait? Then there's note pages, okay? Because every book needs to have some place where you can write notes because there's never enough room to write everything. And then the final is a definitions and abbreviations section for needleworkers, okay? There's fun stuff in here, but there's also serious stuff in here. One of the fun stuff is FOMO, fear of missing out, because, we all have this. Frogging. So just to mention a couple, okay? And then, of course, the pocket in the back. And, of course, because it's spiral, it will fold back on itself, so you only have to have one page exposed. It comes with a snap-in bookmark that says "Feed My Soul." I know you can't see it very well here. Yeah, you can't. But it does say in gold, "Feed My Soul," because stitching feeds my soul. And I thought that pretty much said it all. And then it also comes with stickers. I love stickers. I love to put stickers in my planners. I was introduced to planners by this one. Okay. I love my planner now. I love my planners. So it comes with all these cute, it's a full page of stickers. And for the first 50 people who signed up, which I think we already have quite a few people who've ordered, the first 50 get an extra set of stickers. Actually, 3 pages worth. Ooh. They come in packages of 3. And 2 beautiful gold pens to write in your planner. Now, the pages are really thick, so even if you want to use markers, they're not going to bleed through. But I just thought these elegant gold pens are just to die for. I love them. So that was my project. I am so proud. I'm going to show it to you all the time. They're $60. Now, not dissing any money, but I have seen other planners out there for cross stitchers that don't have near as much as this and are not far off the mark of the price. Okay, the price is pretty competitive for what you're getting. And like I said, it's $60. And I placed the order. They're being printed as we speak. They will come in a beautiful white box that says the planner for the cross stitcher soul, wrapped in tissue. Very, very elegant. And I'm going to be starting on the 2026 version. So I'll keep you posted on that one. I expect them to arrive because they're coming on the slow boat from China, literally. They will be arriving, I expect, sometime around the end of September, beginning of October. And as soon as they arrive, anybody who's ordered them, they will be shipped out to you. And they will be available for continued purchase. They are on the website, so you can go in, put your order in, and we will make sure that when they arrive, you will get yours as quickly as we can get them in the mail. So, buy one. They're wonderful. I'm so proud. They're great. They'll be arriving just in time for gift giving, Christmas presents. They're a great Christmas present. They're actually for someone later in the year. Or for next year, somebody's birthday present. And they'll be available, until they run out. So we have quite a few orders.
Yes, we do.
We have quite a few orders already. So we're really, really thrilled about it. Mickey, of course, I guess I'm going to need to get markers in. We're actually thinking about featuring Plan With Us series, a separate video series, maybe on YouTube, Plan With Us series of how we're going to plan out our stitching. So keep an eye open for that.
Chomping at the bit.
So we need to move along because we have the local EGA ladies waiting to get in the door because they have their studio time here on Wednesdays, the last Wednesday of the month. So we're done. Ta-ta for now. Same bat time, same bat channel. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay.